Hello everyone and welcome to my channel called Demon Storytime. Thank you so much for coming, for subscribing, for your likes, comments, for your donations. All information for donation you can find down below in comments. And today we continue reading Grimm's fairy tales, and our story is called The Crystal Ball. There was once an enchantress with three sons who loved each other dearly. However, the old enchantress did not trust them and thought they wanted to steal her power from her. So she changed the eldest into an eagle, and he had to fly away and live in the mountains. She changed the second into a whale, and he was forced to live in the sea. But the third son managed to run away before his wicked mother turned him into a beast too. Oh my god. At first, the third son didn't know what to do with himself without his beloved brothers. But then he decided to rescue a king's daughter who was bewitched and imprisoned in a castle called the Castle of the Golden Sun. Many young men had already died trying. Still, the youngest son was brave and made up his mind to do his best. He traveled for a long time, seeking the castle, but he could not find it. One day he was going through a forest when he came across two arguing giants, one of them holding a hat. "We both want the hat," one giant explained. "We cannot decide who it rightfully belongs to." "How can you fall out so badly about a hat?" asked the young youth. "It is no ordinary hat," said the second giant. "It is a wishing hat. Whoever wears it can wish himself wherever he wants to go, and in an instant he will be there." Here is giants arguing. Lovely drawing. That's so tiny. How do they even wear it? Then the young man said, "Give me the hat. I will walk a short distance off and shout, 'Go!' You two start running, and whoever reaches me first will win the hat." The giants thought this was a brilliant idea, and they gave him the wishing hat. So the young man walked away and put on the hat and thought of the castle of the Golden Sun. Immediately he found himself standing on a high mountain in front of the castle gate. He entered and climbed to the top of the highest tower, where he found the king's daughter. But how shocked he was! She had a wrinkly grey face, red eyes, and long, greasy hair. "Are you the king's daughter, whom everyone says is so beautiful?" he asked, politely, trying to hide his surprise. "Yes," she answered, "but this is not what I really look like. I have been bewitched, so I appear ugly." She held up a mirror. In it, the young man saw himself reflecting next to the most beautiful young lady in the world. "This is what I really look like," she explained. with tears rolling down her cheeks. Oh, however, can I break the spell and set you free? He urged. And the princess said, "Go down the mountain and you will see a wild bull standing by a stream. You must fight it. Many young men have died trying. If you can kill it, a fairy bird will spring out of it. Inside the bird's body is a strange egg, and inside the egg is a crystal ball which holds the magic of the enchanter who bewitched me. If you can catch the fairy bird and get the crystal ball, bring it here to the enchanter in the great hall. His power will be destroyed, but the bird will you burn you if you touch it. And if the egg falls on the ground, it will blaze into flame and burn everything nearby with it, including the crystal ball. So the young went down the mountain to the stream. There stood the bull, snorting and blowing. The bull charged at the young man, grab, but he grabbed its horns and swung into its back. As it tried to throw him off, he drew his sword, plunged it into the animal, and it fell down dead. Straight away a fairy bird flew out of it, but it soared away into the sky. Just as the young man thought all hope was lost, an eagle, the young man's brother, suddenly swooped down from the clouds and hunted the fairy bird out to sea. When at last the bird was exhausted at being chased, it let its egg fall. The eagle landed on a fisherman's hut on the shore, which immediately burst into flames. The young man started to despair once more, but then a whale came swimming towards the shore. It was the young man's other brother. It made a huge wave which surged over the hut and put out the flames. Very nice. Here is the birds, and here is the whale. When all was safe, the young hurried to look for the egg in the ruins. Luckily, it had not been totally destroyed. Only the shell had melted, and he was able to take out the crystal ball unharmed. Carefully, he carried it back to the castle of the Golden Sun. He strode into the great hall, where the enchanter sat poring over his book of black magic, and held the crystal ball before him. Then the sorcerer gave a cry of despair and disappeared in a flash of green fire. The young man's heart soared. He hurried to find the king's daughter, and when he entered her room, he found her sitting there as her true beautiful self. Yay! Next, he used the magic of the crystal ball to turn his faithful brothers back to their human form. Then they all lived happily in the castle of the golden sun with the magic crystal ball to protect them, so no enchanters or enchanters ever bothered them again. How lovely! The man did all work. Thank you so much, my dears, and see you next time. Bye.